In this episode, we're making spicy lemongrass tofu, a deeply aromatic, completely plant-based dish built on fresh lemongrass, chilies, garlic, and shallots. The marinade is intentionally concentrated and relatively dry, allowing the flavor to cling to extra firm tofu rather than dilute it. This is a simple preparation, but technique matters, especially how you prep and marinate the tofu. Let's get cooking. To make spicy lemongrass tofu, you will need 3 stalks lemongrass, 4 to 5 small Thai bird chilies, 1.5 tablespoons soy sauce, 1.5 teaspoons ground turmeric, 2 teaspoons sugar, 3/4 teaspoon salt, 12 ounces extra firm tofu drained, 3 tablespoons vegetable oil, 1 yellow onion, 1 large or 2 small shallots, 1 garlic clove, 3 tablespoons roasted unsalted peanuts, and 15 to 20 large Thai basil leaves. The special equipment you will need are a mortar and pestle, a medium skillet with a lid, a large non-stick skillet, and chopsticks for turning the tofu in the pan. Only the lower white part of the lemongrass is usable. Start by cutting off the green stalks. Now peel off any tough outer layer. You can now better see where the plumper white part ends. Cut off the piece above that. Now finely slice the remaining piece. Prep all 3 stalks in the same way. Now finely mince the lemongrass by running your knife through it. Place the lemongrass into the mortar. Mince the Thai bird chilies. Add to the mortar. Use the pestle to pound and grind the ingredients together. Using a mortar and pestle releases essential oils and enhances flavors better than electric grinders. The mixture should be coarse in texture. Place into a bowl large enough to accommodate the tofu. Use several layers of paper towels to soak up any excess moisture from the already drained tofu. We're going to cut it into approximately 3/4 inch cubes. Place the tofu cubes in a bowl and set aside. To the lemongrass and chilies, add the soy sauce, the turmeric, the sugar, and about half of the salt. Mix the ingredients into a paste. This is meant to be a somewhat dry marinade. Add the tofu and use a rubber spatula to very gently coat the cubes, taking care not to break them. Allow to marinate for 30 minutes. While the tofu is marinating, let's prep the rest of the ingredients. Cut the end off the onion and cut in half through the root. Peel both halves. Slice off the root ends. Now turn and make thin vertical slices on both halves. Place in a medium bowl. Cut the end off the shallot and peel it. Finely dice by making some horizontal cuts about 1/8 of an inch apart. Now make vertical cuts the same width. Then turn and cut across into fine mince. You can run your knife through once to catch any of the bigger pieces. Add to the onions. Finally, peel and mince the garlic clove. Add to the onion and shallot. Rough chop the peanuts and place in a small dish. Tear off 15 to 20 large Thai basil leaves. Now tear each leaf in half and set aside. Heat 1 tablespoon of oil in the medium skillet over medium-low heat. Add the onion, shallot, and garlic and the other 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Stir together, then cover and cook for 1 minute. Add 1 tablespoon water and cover and cook again for 5 to 8 minutes. You want the aromatic softened without any browning or caramelization. Set pan aside. Heat the remaining 2 tablespoons oil in the large nonstick skillet over medium heat. Once oil is very hot, use chopsticks to put the tofu pieces in one at a time. Chopsticks are the best way to prevent the tofu from breaking up. The tofu will brown better if you space them out and prevent them from touching in the pan. If your pan is not large enough, you can brown the tofu in batches. Once the first side is browned, start turning the tofu over. I find that browning 2 sides of the tofu cubes is enough. However, if you have the patience and want to brown all 6 sides of each cube, you can give that a try. Once tofu is browned, add the reserved cooked onion mixture. Add any of the leftover tofu marinade. Fold together carefully to combine. Again, you want to avoid breaking up the tofu. Add half the peanuts, reserving the other half for garnish. Add most of the basil leaves, reserving just a few for garnish. Stir in the peanuts and basil leaves and serve on its own or with some steamed jasmine rice. Thank you so much for joining Food Immerse and exploring different cuisines, ingredients, and cooking techniques. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe so you don't miss a single delicious episode. If you make this dish, I would love to hear about it in the comments or shoot me an email. Until next time, cheers to good food.